We're living in a time where the phrase unprecedented is becoming all too common. But truly, the situation we're about to delve into is something that has never occurred in the history of the United States. We're talking about a former US President, Donald Trump, standing trial for criminal charges. Yes, you heard that right. The man who once sat in the Oval Office making decisions that impacted not just America but the entire world, is now in the defendant's chair. The charges? 34 felony counts primarily related to hush money payments. The alleged crime involves a sum of $130,000 paid to keep certain claims private. Let's pause for a moment and consider the gravity of this situation. A former president accused of a crime, potentially facing conviction. The implications are immense, not just for Trump, but for the entire nation. The very core of American democracy, the belief in equality before the law, is being put to the test. There's a possibility that Trump could become the first ever convicted former US president. That's a title no one would wish to hold, and a reality that could shake the foundations of the American political system. As we delve deeper into the complexities of this case, it's crucial to remember that it's not just about one man's potential guilt or innocence. It's about the integrity of the justice system, the fairness of the trial process, and the precedent this could set for future leaders. It's a moment that will be etched into the annals of American history, regardless of the outcome. As we delve into the details, keep in mind the historical significance of what we're witnessing. The trial didn't just spring up overnight. There's a story leading up to this moment that deserves our attention. The initiation of the trial is steeped in controversy and intrigue. This all started with allegations of a significant sum of money, $130,000 to be precise, paid to Trump's lawyer. The purpose? It was intended to keep Stormy Daniels' claims private, under wraps, away from the public eye. The allegations brought forward were serious, bringing into question not only moral integrity, but also legal boundaries. But the former president, Donald Trump, met these allegations head-on. His reaction was one of defiance, asserting that the case should never have been brought. In his view, the allegations were baseless, the trial unwarranted. He stood on the steps of the court, addressing the world, criticizing the justice system for its decision to pursue this case. It's a stance that he has maintained throughout, even as the details of the case continue to unfold. The controversy surrounding the payment and Trump's subsequent reaction raised questions, fueling debates nationwide. It made headlines, sparked conversations, and set the stage for a trial that would become one of the most high-profile in recent history. Amidst the turmoil and the media frenzy, the trial was set into motion. The allegations had been made, the charges brought forward, and Trump's defense was ready. The stage was set, the players were in their positions, and the eyes of the nation, indeed the world, were fixated on this unfolding drama. With the stage set, the trial was ready to commence. Selecting an impartial jury is a cornerstone of our justice system. But in a case involving a former president, it's not business as usual. Indeed, the jury selection process is a fundamental aspect of any trial, ensuring that diverse perspectives are represented in the quest for justice. In this particular case, the individuals selected for the jury come from a variety of professions, encompassing a broad spectrum of American society. This diversity is crucial in such a high-profile trial. It brings a range of insights and experiences to the table, providing a balanced and objective approach to the process. However, the selection of the jury was not without its challenges. The former president Donald Trump criticized the justice system outside the court, claiming that the case should never have been brought. His comments were met with a stern warning from the judge about potentially intimidating jurors during the selection process. This serves as a stark reminder of the importance of maintaining the integrity of the jury and the fundamental principles of our justice system. The judge's warning also highlights the potential influence of powerful figures on the jury selection process. It underscores the need for the court to ensure that the jury is free from any form of intimidation or influence, particularly in cases involving high-profile individuals. It's not just about selecting a jury, but also about preserving the sanctity of the process and ensuring that justice can be served in an impartial and fair manner. In the midst of all this, Trump maintains his innocence, alleging that the trial is politically motivated. These allegations bring an additional layer of complexity to the jury selection process, further emphasizing the need for an impartial and unbiased jury. With the jury in place and warnings issued, the trial could finally begin. 34 felony counts. That's what the former president is up against. Let's dive into this a bit more. These charges revolve around $130,000, a payment allegedly made to silence Stormy Daniels about a supposed affair. At the heart of the case is whether this money was a campaign finance violation, a serious offense in the eyes of the law. But that's not all. The charges also encompass allegations of fraud, false statements, and conspiracy. If found guilty, Trump could make history as the first former U.S. president convicted of a crime. A grim prospect indeed. Now let's talk about the defense. Trump and his legal team are standing firm in the face of these charges. The former president maintains his innocence. He has been vocal about his views on the case, characterizing it as a political attack rather than a pursuit of justice. He's been quoted as saying that the case should never have been brought. A bold stance, but not an unexpected one from a man known for his confrontational style. Trump's defense strategy seems to be twofold. First, he's challenging the legitimacy of the charges themselves. He's arguing that the payments were not campaign contributions and therefore not a violation. Second, he's pushing the narrative of political motivation. He's casting doubt on the impartiality of the justice system and suggesting that he's being targeted because of his political affiliations. But will this defense hold water in a court of law? That's the question on everyone's mind. The court proceedings will be a test of the strength of Trump's arguments as much as they will be a test of the evidence against him. While the defense and prosecution prepare, we're left waiting for the next chapter in this unprecedented saga. This isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, and the finish line is still out of sight. The trial of a lifetime, a defining moment in the annals of American history, continues to unfold. It's a complex tapestry woven with threads of law, politics, and public sentiment. The trial is in full swing, but the end is not yet in sight. It's an intricate dance of law and politics, and it's important to remember that the process is just as crucial as the outcome. The jury selection is an ongoing endeavor, with questions being posed about potential jurors' social media posts and political views. It's a painstaking process, ensuring that the jury is fair and unbiased, a representation of the diverse tapestry that is the American populace. The court is leaving no stone unturned, delving into the digital footprints of potential jurors, their posts, tweets, shares, and comments. Social media, a mirror of our times, is under the scanner, reflecting the views and biases of potential jurors. The process, though exhaustive, is quintessential to ensure that justice is not just done, but seen to be done. Political views too are under scrutiny. In a trial that has such a significant political undertone, it's essential to ensure that the jurors can separate their political inclinations from their duty to uphold the law. It's a delicate balancing act, a testament to the robustness of the justice system. The uncertainty surrounding the trial is palpable. The potential length of the trial is a question mark, adding to the suspense. It's a waiting game, a test of patience and resilience for the accused, the prosecution, the jury, and the public. As we continue to watch this legal drama unfold, we're reminded of the profound impact it could have on the course of history. It's a trial that might redefine the boundaries of power, accountability, and justice. As we continue to monitor this historic event, remember, the outcome could change the course of history.